Hey, it's Steve Barcello, Cryptozoology Paranormal Museum. I'm at Medoc Mountain State Park. I've already kind of walked in. I did a little short video using my earbuds. I wanted to see how that sounds, and audio is a big part of this, so people aren't totally turned off by the videos. It's dead quiet. Now it's been raining nonstop. I just had a bunch of buzzards flying over this spot. This is why I came over to see if there's something over here or something dead or. But look at how much you can see. The leaves are out of the trees. Some new graffiti. Well, I guess not that new. But we've had nonstop rain for like a week. It's actually, the sky's just finally, this is the first time we've seen a little bit of blue sky poke through. It plays havoc with the museum as far as, we live off tourism. People traveling. I don't see nothing in here. I'm hearing nothing. There's a jet in the distance. Well, I figured come down. All this rain, now's the time to look for prints. I'm seeing not even human prints because of all this rain. We had a group coming through Friday that canceled because of the rain, and they were afraid of temperature. They canceled a week or so ago. It was supposed to be dropping. It's actually going to be mid-60s today. Today's a Thursday, December. Crazy. I love this weather. I mean, I'm hearing no birds, as you can hear. Oh, just a bird in the distance as I say that, but otherwise pretty quiet. Yeah, some birds up this way. Back here it was dead quiet where I shot the first video. You guys will hear that. If I play both, they'll both be kind of similar. It's just the extension of me walking to two different ways of doing audio. A lot of leaves on the ground. Let's see, at least the trails have been, look like they've been blown, which I've never seen before. Something went through here. A bit of a game trail. But even down on the shore there, I'm not going to see prints. See if I get any kind of response. I'm not going to do any knocks or anything. There's nobody in the park. I drove through the campsites. There's literally 4 campers there, not tents, campers, and the host. And that's it. Not a single tent set up. I drove around all the spots for hikers park. I'm looking for cars I know too, fellow Bigfooters and stuff. And nobody, not a soul. But it was raining this morning, and pretty consistently. Like I said, it's been nonstop. So obviously for us, this is the time to come out and look for evidence. And one of the things we're talking about, which we started to do a little podcast, getting the guys together talking. You're going to see more of it. The last one we did was kind of came out really crappy. The audio was not good. We used Zoom. If I'm repeating myself in the previous video, if I use both, I apologize. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use or can use both. But anyway, so we're looking at Anchor and some other things to use. I like to have something where I can put it on the video editor and actually add images that we're talking about, or if we're talking about a clip, someone else's video, we can at least stick it in, But it was very random, very scattered. And the worst part is just the audio, and we had a lot of choppiness or people just breaking up, and it was we got to do better than that. That was not a good one. And plus this way I can call in some friends. I've already reached out and have some people come in and kind of like surprise guests, kind of join the conversation and things, which will be fun. We're getting back to doing some more events. I'm sitting down with the folks at Lakeland Theater to pick out some dates. Our events will start off being smaller because we have no choice. And then we'll expand past there. The museum's coming along. The people that are going to do the murals on the side of the building sent me a bunch of some photos of what they're working on, so I'm all excited about that. I don't think it's going to get painted to next season, but if we can get some sketching up, that'd be great. I'm going to get some signage going. We're just trying to get through this incredibly slow period during the holidays. We'll do it. Hey, we survived COVID. What's another month or so, you know, after a couple of years. And as you guys, most of you know, we moved to a much bigger facility. Went from 250 square feet to 3,700. So we've got a lot to work with, and we have the ability to do a lot more. We're doing more outings. I'm on the road more. We're getting some new merchandise in for the museum. You can see how wet this is, but I'm not even seeing human prints through here. A little bit of wind blowing through now. Some branches just hanging here. Probably gonna start raining on me, my luck, now that I've walked all the way in. A little bit of blue sky poking through. But it's just amazing. I mean, look how far in you can see. Now for nighttime hikes, this is perfect. Come out with the thermal cameras. I mean, it's the kind of place you just want to set up a chair and sit here for a few hours and just observe. Yeah, wind just suddenly picked up. We got all kinds of weird weather going on. Welcome to North Carolina. Almost fall over backwards here, trying to twist when I'm up here. I mentioned this in the previous video, if I use that one too, but guys, just be good to each other out there. We've went through some crazy times the last few years, and I'm just blown away that we still have all the trolls out there, just trashing everybody, shitting on everyone else's stuff, and being fools, talking about stuff they don't know anything about. It's a real shame, it really is. I know there's people out there that are just miserable people, and you're not going to change them. That's what they do. Makes them feel a little better about themselves. They think they can put someone else down. But you never know what someone else is going through. So, something we're not going to tolerate. Way too old to be tolerating that kind of silly shit. Same thing with our YouTube and our videos. We try to keep them pleasant. We will look at other people's evidence and discuss it, but we'll be fair. Won't right away take judgment on something not knowing the facts. I just sent some video I got sent to me to Ronald Murphy and Adam Davies just to see what they thought. And we all kind of suspect of it, but it was all done professionally. Yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of uncomfortable with this and the way this happened. So yep, I kind of agree. And that's the way to do it. Not just go out and attack and go for the jugular. Just a loud truck in the distance. Thought it was a low plane for a minute. But, yeah, so we're going to get a lot more, as you see, we get a lot more videos up. And I do a lot of different things. It's not just Bigfoot. I'm not one-dimensional. We do paranormal, we do spook lights, we do UFO, and then we do the equipment. I talk about solar packs that we carry to generate so we can charge items. We talk about the thermal cameras, even camping, cooking gear. We've talked about tents in the past, a little bit of everything. So it all kind of works together. And you've heard me just bitch about my tick bite for about a year ago when I was going through all that bullshit. It's just making conversation, having a good time, talking to people. Now, we'd rather be out here doing interviews and doing investigations more, which now I'm able to do. And thank God, this kind of weather here, mid-60s in December, which is just great, enables us to do more. A lot of the guys on my team, we work together. We have a really good group, very professional. We don't all live next to each other. So some of these guys have to drive three to 4 hours in. So it's a long haul for them. But we get together whenever we can. And we're already discussing other projects, getting on the road. UARI, we're probably going to do. We've kind of bounced around that a little bit. We want to hit some other, just totally different areas, which we're not going to give out locations. This is private property where people have had sightings. So I'd like to go in and interview them and then go out and actually explore the area for a night or two. So that's kind of the game plan. And the same thing, we've had a bunch of people call the museum for paranormal activity they've had. So that's part of what we do too. We do a little bit of everything. And some people don't like that we multitask. And we're actually boots in the ground. We're actually out all the time. And so I tell people, go out, get out. Come out Bigfooting with us. Go do it yourself. Just do it safely. Don't be an armchair detective or a Karen, just bitching and complaining, which a lot of people are doing these days. I know a lot of people are still miserable coming out of COVID and stuff, but now's the time to come back out. This is a great field at night. We can set up in here and really keep an eye on this wood line. But we appreciate you guys watching, tagging along. I'll upload a couple of videos. Nothing overly exciting today, but we'll be back out next day or so, doing some more exploring, getting a little deeper down by the water. I can see now I need to bring a leaf blower so we can blow back stuff if we see any impressions or anything like that. All this rain. It's gonna be, if anything came through, we'll be able to spot it. Well, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Everyone be good to each other. And I'll be talking to you guys soon. If you get a chance, come on by the Cryptozoology Paranormal Museum. We're doing events. We've got a lot of stuff going on. And you can contact us. We're always around. Everyone have a good one. I'll talk to you soon.